Hola chicos, espero que estén bien. Ya vamos acabando con el semestre. This is, I think, my second to last video. Not 100% sure. Might make another one for homework help. But this is my second to last instructional video. So hooray, you're almost done. So what we're talking about this week is las cláusulas con sí if clauses. So last week I promised you, 2 weeks ago, can't remember now, time is meaningless, when we talked about adverb clauses, that adverb clauses, most of them follow a pretty specific set of rules, but C has its own rules, even though it is indicating something that's conditional, and so then it should always be subjunctive. C, the if clauses have their own set of rules. So sometimes they're subjunctive, sometimes they're indicative. That's what we're going to see this week. Okay, so we've seen our subordinate clauses. We can have noun clauses, which we've studied. We can have adjective clauses, and then we can have adverb clauses. And the difference in those clauses is their function in the sentence, right? So a noun clause is a clause that's in the role of a subject or direct object of a sentence. An adjective clause is functioning like an adjective, which means it's describing a noun. And then the adverb clause is functioning like an adverb. The whole clause is functioning like an adverb, which means it's describing something about the verb. So if clauses always tell us something about the verb. They tell us in what condition would this action be done, or in what condition is this action done. And the other phrases always require the use of subjunctive. So if you have like, I think of another conditional one. I'm blanking right now. But the other conditional ones, siempre que means like whenever, sort of. That's not the best translation for it. But it's under this condition, right? So whenever this happens, then this will happen. That kind of condition is always subjunctive. If clauses have their own rules. All right, so here are the rules. They follow a formula. If you have if with the present indicative, the second part of the sentence always uses present indicative or future. So, si tengo dinero, salgo a cenar. If I have money, I'll go out to eat. If you have si with the past subjunctive, then you use the conditional. Si tuviera dinero, saldría a cenar. If I had money, I'd go out to eat. And if you use si with the past perfect subjunctive, then you use the conditional perfect in the other part of the sentence. So, si hubiera tenido dinero, habría salido a cenar. If I'd had money, I'd have gone out to eat. And one thing I want you to know is just like in English, you could flip this. You could say, I'll go out to eat if I have money. I'd go out to eat if I had money. And you could say, I'd have gone out to eat if I'd had money. So you can flip the order of the sentences. That doesn't matter. But the C will go with present indicative. It'll go with past subjunctive, or it'll go with past perfect subjunctive. It does not go with anything else. So those are the three verb tenses you can use with C. And then if you use this tense, then the second part will have this present or future. It could be salgo a cenar or saldré a cenar. But the rest of them, it's very prescriptive. If it's past subjunctive, then this has to be conditional. If it's past perfect subjunctive here, then it has to be conditional perfect here. All right, so meaning, I think you can see the meaning in English, but what I want you to know is that it goes in degrees of probability or possibility. So if it's possible, si tengo dinero, salgo a cenar. If I have money, I'll go out to eat. So it's a possibility, not necessarily likely, but it's a possibility. Si tuviera dinero, saldría a cenar. If I had money, I'd go out to eat. So, you know, that could be like, if you're talking to a friend that you know has money, like a hint. If I had money, saying, I don't have money, and I'm unlikely to have money. And so that's the condition for that. If I had money, I'd go out to eat, but it's probably not going to happen because I'm indicating by this sentence structure that I don't have money, and I don't think it's likely that I will have money. And then the last one is impossible because it's in the past. So if I had money, I would have gone out to eat, but the event is over. I did not have money. I did not go out to eat. So it's saying that it's impossible. So you go from possible, improbable to impossible with those if clauses. All right. And there's one more if clause that that has its own set of rules, and that's como si. Como si means as if, and it always requires the past subjunctive. So, for example, me hablas como si no me conocieras. You're talking to me as if you didn't know me. That como si has to be past subjunctive. And then again, it indicates something that's not true. So you're talking to me as if you didn't know me, but I'm saying you do know me, so you shouldn't be talking to me this way. So those are our if clauses. They are nice in the sense that once you know the rules, you always know like If it's this, then it has to be this. It's 100% predictable. All right, there's a reference sheet here you can use to check out the rules, the formula. It's pretty short, but that's it. All right, my last video is going to be on present perfect subjunctive and past perfect subjunctive. Isn't that fun? Hasta luego.